everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to edit your profile today on Salesforce through Onward. So the very first thing we're going to want to do is make sure, obviously, your username and your password's typed in. We're going to go ahead and log on in. And it's very easy. So it doesn't matter what tab you are on, as long as you click on this search bar in this like red area, just type in your name. My name is Connor Lillis. I'm going to type in Connor Lillis, and a little purple icon should pop up next to my name, and that's how I know it is the profile that I will want to edit. Obviously, if your name's a different name, type in a different name. So there's going to be 7 things we're going to focus on. The very first thing is our full name. So you're going to want to make sure that your first name, your middle name, and your last name match what you put on your W-9. Obviously, if you didn't put your middle name on your W-9, then you don't have to worry about putting it on here. So just make sure that everything matches from your W-9 to your name-wise on to here. The next thing that we're going to go over is title. So this is step number 2. So I'm going to act as if I'm a data entry specialist, which is a majority of you. So if you're entering data for resources or like essential services or trainings or careers, you're going to go ahead and click there. Obviously, if you're from call center and you're doing just data collection, that's going to be you. And then if you're a coordinator, you'll know if you're a coordinator or not. But a majority of you are data entry specialists. So I'm going to select that. So for the ID number, so this is going to be step number 3. You should be getting an ID number shortly after you fill out the second W-9 form. And if you joined March 27th through April 2nd, you should already have this ID number. Just check in your email for from an email from Bitwise should have been sent to you with this ID number that you used to fill out your invoice for your first week. For all of those who joined after April 3rd, you will be getting your ID shortly after you fill out the W-9 that was sent to you through email by somebody in your team. So it could have been your account coordinator or your resource coordinator or even your team lead. So once you have that number, go ahead and fill it out right here. So that's step number 3. Step number 4 is reports to. So this is the person that you report your hours to, or that like gives you tasks and you report your tasks to. So let's say you have 2 people, like if you have like a night person and a day person, just do the one that you most commonly report to. So for now, I'm gonna put Christina Cool. She's not gonna be, not everyone's gonna put Christina Cool, but I'm gonna put her because I used to have to report to her. And once again, I'm acting as if I'm a data entry specialist. And if you're confused of who you report to, just clarify that with your team. So we got our full name. Step number 2 is title. You'll select this, or depending on what title you are at. And if you want to see where you are on this spectrum, you could go ahead and pause this video right here. This kind of gives you a little bit. The only thing that is missing from this sheet is right above data entry specialist is administrator coordinators. So that's the only thing that's missing from this spreadsheet. But resource and career coordinators are practically the same thing. So go ahead and pause that if you want to see the screen. But if you already know where you are, which majority of you will be data entry specialists or data collection callers, we'll go back to the video. So 1, full name, make sure that matches your W-9. 2, titles. 3, ID number, make sure that matches. 4, reports to. Departments. So departments is your team name. So your team name will be anything. There's obviously you got Hogwarts, Jalapeno Poppers, Apollo 11, Rocket, Home Alone, and Call Center. Go ahead and select whichever one you are on, and if you aren't clear what your team name is, go ahead and contact your administrative coordinator and just ask them, be like, hey, what's our team name, and then they could help clarify that for you. So I'm just going to put Hogwarts for now. And then the next step is rules. So once again, majority of you will be data entry specialists. And then so it's going to be very similar to your title. And then zone, to clarify what zone you are in, once again, ask your account coordinator, your administrative coordinator first, then your if they don't know, then they'll ask their resource coordinators and so on. So I'm just going to put zone 1 for now. So we got full name, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is titles. Step number 3 is IDs. Step number 4 is reports to. Step number 5 is your team name. Step number 6 is your role. And step number 7 is what zone you're at. And then once you have all this information, go ahead and click save. And there you have it. That's all you got to do to edit your profile on Onward. So that way you could get your ID number and everything else connected. This will just help benefit our teams, our team leaders, kind of have a better idea of what your role is, and kind of just help make things a lot more clear for leadership. So we really appreciate everything you guys are doing, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My name's Connor. Hope you have a great rest of your day.